Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe cooking channel. Today we're going to fire up our classic and we're going to put the Joetisserie on, and we are going to cook a porchetta. So let's get started. I'm going to start this process by lighting up some charcoal in the charcoal basket of the Kamado Joe Classic. I'm using the firebox divider to keep all the charcoal banked to the back side of the grill. I'm just going to use a couple of charcoal starters. I'm going to light this and just let it burn with the lid open because we're not real concerned about any specific temperatures here. The next thing I want to do here is make a sauce that we're going to use to stuff this pork belly. I'm going to use equal parts of this Gochujang chili paste, honey, and low sodium soy sauce. I'm just going to put all these in a mixing bowl here, and we're going to whisk all that together and just set it aside. And now we're going to move on to the pork belly itself. I've got a half of a pork belly here with skin on, and the first thing that I want to do with this pork belly is I want to go ahead and score the skin before I do anything else. So I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to kind of score a diamond pattern on this skin, which will help the fat render and help this skin crisp up. After I have that skin scored, I'm going to flip that pork belly over and we're going to butterfly it. We're going to try to increase the surface area here a bit. And I'm just going to use my knife. I'm going to butterfly that and flatten it out. And after I have it butterflied, I'm going to score the surface of the meat a little bit as well to create some additional surface area. And after I have the meat scored, the first thing I want to do is lay down a layer of kosher salt over the entire surface of the meat. We want to get a good bit of salt in there. And after that's done, we're going to smear our chili paste that we made with the gochujang, the honey, and the soy sauce over the entire inside surface of this meat. After I have the chili sauce smeared out over that, we're going to roll it back up from the butterflied end. We're going to roll it up fairly tightly, and once I have it rolled up, we're going to use butcher's twine to tie this thing off and make it look nice so we can put it on the spit. After I have this porchetta installed on the spit for the Joetisserie, I'm going to put a nice layer of kosher salt on the skin as well. And then we're going to take this, we're going to put it over the fire on the Joetisserie, and we're going to turn the motor on and we're going to let it start spinning. And I'm not real concerned about the dome temperature here. I'm going to try to use the vents to keep it at or under 350 degrees if you want to shoot for a temperature. But if you want to cook this guy with the lid open for the whole cook, feel free to do that too. Here we are about an hour into this cook. This thing's looking really good. We've got a good bit of time left. So I'm going to close it up and let it continue to cook. And now we're back about an hour and 45 minutes or so into this cook. This thing's looking about perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it off and I'm going to tin it in tin foil loosely, and we're going to let this guy rest for about 15 minutes before we slice it open. I'm giving this porchetta about a 15-minute rest here. So we're going to go ahead and slice it open. I cooked this guy to an internal temperature of somewhere between 180 and 185 degrees. I wasn't very precise in measuring that, but that's where we ended up. This guy's got a really crispy skin on the outside. It's beautifully tender and juicy on the inside, as you can see here in this image. So the flavor that we've gotten here is absolutely amazing with this gochujang and honey and soy sauce blend. It's got a really unique flavor. It's something you're going to want to try. So give this a try. Let me know what you think. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/Kamado Joe, and follow us on Twitter @Kamado Joe. And until next time, this is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.